When gamers think of Nintendo, they often think of epic adventures, fun platformers, and family-friendly party games. But ever since their early days, behind all the noisy fun and large scale of their famous classics, they've also been crafting crystalline puzzle games. Small but perfectly formed experiences, like clockwork toys. Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move is exactly that. It's not going to grab the headlines of newspapers or even gaming blogs, but as a 3DS downloadable game, it is the work of a master toy maker. Not to say that Minis on the Move is entirely original. It takes its inspiration from plumbing puzzler Pipe Mania, as well as gaming classic Lemmings. The premise is simple. Guide a mini Mario from his starting pipe to the end star, picking up 3 coins on your way. In order to do this, you'll have to lay down tiles. Each has a different path to it, whether curved or straight. It's a simple formula, but Nintendo have added plenty of twists to make it a surprisingly tricky and addictive pursuit. Your tiles, for example, arrive one by one, like Tetris blocks. And just like in Tetris, if you let them pile up, it's game over. The game may start out as a simple and cheery jaunt, but before long, it evolves into a different beast entirely. Spikes, bomb tiles, changing routes, springs and catapults, they all come together to build a tile set that elegantly works while keeping you on your toes. It's these pieces of clever design that break the puzzles into a series of mini activities, whether feeding non-essential tiles into a dustbin to get a magic route changer, or destroying your route as you go to change things around. There's even a few surprises to discover, such as creating an infinite looping path, which transforms the stage into a speedy racer, or planting a warp pipe and heading into a different world entirely. And it's not all tiling. Minis on the Move also includes a solid set of addictive mini-games, from hitting a simple series of targets to grabbing and reeling in Shy Guys. They are filled with the kind of clever design and pacing that makes them addictive. The only weak link is Dodging Game, which sees you raising and lowering a screw, trying to avoid bullet bills. The best, however, is a block-smashing game that is deserving of its own title, being both a great use of 3D and a satisfyingly chucky way to while away the hours. All of this is wrapped up in the kind of high production values you'd expect from a Nintendo-made 3DS title. The game's toys, collectible as unlockables, bounce around with a cheery energy through the game's colourful setting, and the catchy tunes will have you tapping your feet along in no time. The icing on this clockwork cake is the level editor, which not only allows you to craft new puzzles, but also provides a constant stream of user-made content for you to test yourself against. So if 180 puzzles aren't enough for you, welcome to the motherlode. Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move is an unassuming game. In trailers, it looks like a typical puzzle game, colourful and characterful, but unsurprising. But once you've got it in your hands, it reveals itself to be packed with surprises, ideas, and addictive gameplay. It's the perfect example of how Nintendo's particular brand of design is still relevant after all these years. Games, after all, began as toys, and Nintendo are one of the few companies in gaming today that are willing to remember this.